are being made about that, but also an anxiety about food and water and the realization of this is going to take weeks and weeks and months in order to even just clear out a lot of the debris that we're seeing, because the debris fields, Gary, in these areas are so deep. It's going to require a lot of equipment before we even know the full death toll.
Not only that, Anderson, but here, we're in the middle right now of a tremendous snowstorm. It's a near blizzard. There's about 12 or 13 inches of snow on the ground. It's very cold. It's very windy. They can't do any work out here right now. So these people, even if they can go outside and go to their homes and see what's going on, they really want to leave right now because the conditions are so inclement.
Boatloads of people trying to get out on these ferries that just started running where we were yesterday, and the same thing. It's so brutally cold, and people don't have jackets. They have no real clothes. They've gone and gotten blankets. They're in a very tough spot.
Yeah. Again, the breaking news that we're continuing to follow is word from Japanese officials that workers have had to stop operation at the Fukushima Daiichi plant because radiation levels are so extreme there. They've actually withdrawn those workers. All along, we've been talking about these 50 workers who were the core group working at great risk themselves in the last couple of days to try to do what they can to fix the situation. It's not clear if that means that all workers are gone from the plant, but it's certainly workers who are fighting these fires have been withdrawn. Here's the actual statement made just moments ago.
All the workers there have suspended their operations, even the minimum ones. And so we have urged them to evacuate in a safe area, and they have evacuated in a safe area. And for the details, I will tell later on.
We continue, obviously, to monitor that press conference, and we'll bring you any information as warranted. Jim Walsh, though, as you hear that, again, what do you make of it?
I hope I'm misinterpreting what he's saying. I hope that when he comes out with details a little later, whenever that is, they're going to say, we met some of the workers, or we're taking those workers out so we can put other workers in, or that the international community is stepping in. But I hope he's not saying we're just walking off here, abandoning the 6 plants, and whatever happens is going to happen. I hope that's not where we're at, because then we enter a whole new chapter on this story, a completely different chapter.
There does seem to be this growing kind of credibility gap and concern that people have that their government, that in particular this private company which runs the plant, has not been forthcoming with information.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, of course, I think there's a tremendous reputation among the Japanese of really sort of following along with what the government officials have said. There's, when people would talk to us earlier about how, well, they had a great sense of credibility in their government and in the information they were getting. And certainly over the last couple of days, people we spoke to seem much more confused. It's like, I'm not sure now what to believe.